Guys, welcome to another video. I'm your NarikChase, and in this video we are going to be reviewing Splintered. Now, Splintered is a 2013 fantasy adventure novel written by H.G. Howard, and it's a different incarnation of the Alice in Wonderland story that we've all come to know. Well, in this story, we're not following the original Alice. We are following her descendant named Alyssa Gardner, who ventures into the real Wonderland, which is far darker and more twisted than the lively tale suggests, to rid her family of a generations old curse stretching back to her ancestor, Alice Liddell. Aiding her in her quest is her secret crush and best friend Jeb and her mysterious guide Morpheus. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. I have to say, this is actually a pretty interesting read. I love, for the most part, I really did love the new outlook and hold this out design of Wonderland. And this one is not the fairy tale land that we come to know from the Disney pictures back in the day or anything like that. This Wonderland is a real, really a nightmare. There is just so much twisted stuff to the overall feel, whether it's the characters themselves that approach Alyssa, whether it's actually the landscape. It's just a very twisted version of Wonderland, very dark, and it's a very gothic style theme to it too, which I think actually sort of works. In terms of the characters, Alyssa she's dealing with this generation's old curse where the females hearing flowers talking and bugs talking and things always basically go crazy. You know, some people pin the bugs to make murals and stuff out of them. She does that to kind of keep the voices quiet. She's okay. She does have her moments where I do like her character. She does have moments where she's strong, but then she also has these moments where you should probably be strong, you aren't really strong, and points where you are strong, you shouldn't really be strong. And it came off across as her being a bit of a mixed bag on that, but generally I do like her character. And I think by the time that you get to the end of the book, you see a lot of character growth. Another thing I did like about the character, she does grow to become stronger, much more mature, has a different outlook on things. So I really appreciated that about her character in the story. Her best friend Jeb, who's with her on this journey, I did not like him. I kind of liked him in the beginning, but by the end of the book, it's like just a total asshole. I don't like the character at all. I don't like characters that crush on each other, but they don't do anything. And then when it gets to like this dire situation, now you want to profess your love for each other. Like, I think that's really stupid. There was a line drawn at the beginning of the book of where him and Alyssa's relationship is, and them going to Wonderland makes him go step over that line. Like, I don't like that. He has his overprotectiveness of Alyssa. I understand it. Kind of comes off as being kind of a jackass. Brings me to this character, Morpheus. Morpheus is perhaps my favorite character in the book. In fact, he is my favorite character in the book. He had a lot of personality. He was very mysterious. He was very charming. I love the effect he had on Alyssa. There is this love triangle between these three where Alyssa has to pick the bad boy, mysterious Morpheus, who just brings this certain wild side out of her. Morpheus brings out the Wonderland in her, and then Jeb brings the human out of her. So I like the effect that these two had. Morpheus does do some things in the story that's questionable. So he does come off as a bad guy, but he's not really a bad guy. He's more of like an anti-villain, anti-hero type. I don't like the whole rivalry that him and Jeb have, because Jeb's just a dick and I don't like him. And it's like, despite Morpheus even puts his life on the line a few times, and it's like, okay, Jeb, shut up, man. Quit threatening this dude. You're mad because he likes Alyssa. That's it. So it's like, chill the fuck out. I really did like Howard's approach to the story. The book is told from Alyssa's perspective, so you're seeing everything from hers and her thoughts and stuff. And I appreciated how Howard translated the thoughts. It was a great read, and I like the writing style. There is a lot of humor, there's action, there's drama, there is some emotional stuff here and there, and it's mostly with the romance, which the romance is okay. By the end of the book, okay, Alyssa and Jeb are together. I think that was kind of a dick move, because the whole time when they're in the human world, Jeb wasn't studying her like that. He had a girlfriend and everything, and now they go to Wonderland. He's like, okay, F my girlfriend, and I'm going to get with Alyssa. It's kind of dirty. Alyssa doesn't like Jeb's girlfriend. It's like Alyssa kind of comes off as a dick to Jeb's girlfriend. So that kind of took out some points for Alyssa too. But the description is really good. Howard does a fantastic job, paints a vivid picture. It is not overwhelming. It's not repetitive. It's just enough to give you a great look on the characters, as well as the Wonderland setting itself. The story is really good too. It's got some interesting twists to it too. There are some tidbits here with the writing, but it isn't anything that just takes away from the overall experience of this book. Having said that, Splinter is actually a really good read. I really like the characters. Jeb was a complete asshole. Love the supporting characters also. Love the setting, the writing, the pacing. In the end, Splinter deserves 4 out of 5. So guys, in the comment section below, let me know, have you read Splintered? What were your thoughts? And also, between Alyssa, Jeb, and Morpheus, which one is your favorite character? Be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification button to get the best of what's going on this channel. We'll catch you guys later.